Alright, I'm ready to start my day in Memphis, but before I do, I'm going to get some breakfast. It's like 11:30, so I can't really get breakfast. But McDonald's is advertising something special. Southern style chicken biscuit. I don't really know what a biscuit is, but I'm going to test it out and then I'm going to do something pretty special. So as you'd be aware by the title of the vlog is, a few months ago I went on the Hamish and Andy show. Hamish and Andy is a huge radio show, Australia's most successful radio show in its history. They were on there for like over a decade. A couple of years ago they stopped doing radio to focus on other things like television, so they've got television shows, they've got everything, and but they still do their podcast, and I've been listening to their podcast for over a decade, and it's pretty exciting. So they do this thing called special skills, where you write in, you say, hey, this is what I can do. And so I wrote in probably 5 months ago and said, hey, I can balance things on my chin, and then I forgot about it. Then I got a text 3 months later saying, hey, we'll love you on the show. So we're going to listen to me being on the show. It's a phone call, and I'm against another person to see whose skill is good enough to come in to see them live. Now, I'm a little bit nervous because I was on the phone and I didn't know that I was going to be against someone else, so I probably got a bit too competitive to start with. I probably took over a bit too much. Something fun I'm going to listen to see if it sounded funny. I did a power move to start with. A power move is something they've had on the show for the last couple of years, where people call in and they do funny little things to make it look like they're more powerful. So I started by saying, they said, welcome to the show, and I said to them, thank you for taking my call at such short notice, or jumping on the call at such, thank you for jumping on the call at such short notice. And then there was confusion, and then I said, I just done a little power move, and I think there was laughter. I may come off sounding like a sausage. Oh, I'm so nervous. Alright, I'm going to eat my chicken biscuits, and then eat my chicken biscuits, and then go listen. Now I just realised it is very late, very early Thursday morning Australia, and it's Wednesday morning here. So I'm the first person, or out of all my friends, who will listen to it, because a lot of people listen to the show. So I think I get a few, oh my goodness, you're on the show type messages, but none of it happened yet because no one's heard it. There said to be a 6-minute wait on these chicken biscuits, and it's been 10, which is fine, but I'm just so nervous about listening to this Hamish and Andy thing. Well, it's finally here. This is exciting. This is a chicken biscuit. And this chicken, and like a scone type thing. Alright, I'm going to nervously eat this, and then it's time. And this is it, listening to myself on the Hamish and Andy podcast.
Hi, Nando. It is the show's unwritten mission to find the humans amongst us that have superior skills.
Yes.
And test those skills and quietly assemble the team the government asks us to assemble, so when Earth is destroyed, we can take them to Mars. We've said too much, but essentially we've got to deal with the government where we find people with very special skills.
Last week we tried to find...
win a trip to Mars to recolonize and restart the human race.
We tried to find a guy that could tell the exact amount of minutes an egg had been cooked for with just blindfolded.
Yeah.
He failed. So the government is still looking for that particular person.
That slot on the ship is open. The shuttle, that shuttle seat is open. For, of course, that will be useful on Mars. Hey, is this too much? Give it to, well, could have been give it to Jaden, won't be anymore. Having said that, despite the preamble we gave it there makes it sound like we've got an unlimited budget.
Yeah.
Because we're trying to save the human race. We're trying to do it on a shoestring, though.
Yeah.
We don't always.
Now, this whole thing of they don't actually have enough money is a running joke, and I thought I could use that to my advantage later on. I'm not sure if it worked.
Still be thrifty.
Still be thrifty. I mean, that's how the human race got into this problem. Overspending. We've got limited ability to. We can't just fly everyone in to Melbourne to meet them in the flesh that says they've got a skill. It has to be. It has to be skill based.
Yep.
To get here, you've got to jump a bar. I sometimes like to present to you two that I think could be worthy of the trip of a flight.
This was news for me. I did not know that I was going to be competing against someone else, presenting my skill. Usually they have someone, they talk about it, they go back and forth about how you would test it, and then they bring them on the show. But I now had to compete to try and get on the show and meet them in real life.
Flight. These are both Sydney gentlemen.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't say they're both right at that level where I get the feeling that if you sign off money-wise on a flight for one of these guys, I couldn't slide the other one at you and have you approve the budget hot on the heels. So one of these guys, I think, or possibly none.
Yeah, okay, possibly none.
Possibly none.
But one of these guys may get the go-ahead for a special skill. Are they going to tell us?
That part really scared me, to go on the show and then say, hey, this is what I can do. And they go, oh, not interested.
Are they going to tell us, or are you going to tell them?
I'll let them tell you. First up is Dan. Ahoy, Dan. How are you, mate?
Ahoy, boys. Thank you for jumping on the call at such short notice. I do appreciate that.
Is that a power move?
Sorry, just a little power move.
Yeah, it's good.
Make it look like I organised the call. Sorry, I had to get to try.
It was good, and it makes it look like we got nothing to do.
Oh, it worked! Oh, it worked! I couldn't really hear what they were saying, but Hamish picked it up as a power move, and I got a laugh. Oh my goodness, it worked. Oh, that was nerve-wracking. I've been waiting for 2 months to see if that joke worked or if it just fell flat, if they laughed or not.
Thank you. No, appreciate that. Always got time for you, mate. And would you like to tell Andy your special skill, Dan?
Yes, I can balance any object on my chin of your choosing.
All right.
I assume it has to be a rigid object.
Andy doesn't sound too excited at this point. All right. So I knew I had to up the ante, and I did something that I didn't think I would do.
Okay, Dan. So
we could give you
a computer,
a monitor, flat screen
Well,
monitor.
A monitor is very square, but like a child's bicycle, for example, like kind of weird kind of object. They've got to have some length. They've got to have some girth.
Yeah. Okay.
That was my problem. I said child's bicycle. Now, I hadn't balanced a child's bicycle in 15 years. I balanced one and it was really hard, and I'm like, oh, I'm never doing that again. And so I was scrambling and said, child's bicycle. I have no idea why!
Yeah, okay.
Wow.
And so you can pop it on your chin, no practices, and balance it for how long? What do we call it? Balance? 5 seconds?
I would say like an Olympic lift, 5 seconds. Like you hold it until I get the green light kind of thing.
Yeah, great. Dan, I think I've heard.
Yes, he got interested! That was amazing. Like, that was really hard to try and win Andy over.
Landing on his head and you going.
No, I just think that if it was like, oh, I can do a drink bottle or whatever, I was like, yeah, I could do that. Child's bike.
I was very surprised to hear him say child's bike.
Don't think I could do that. Wouldn't try it.
Why did I say children's bike? Why?
Tom might be putting the seat on his chin. I guess we could find out.
Yeah, Tom.
Ahoy, Tom.
Ahoy, boys. How are you?
Very good, mate. Now, I don't want your enthusiasm for Dan to dampen your belief in what your skill is.
No, not at all.
Yours was very, very short, but geez, it got my attention because I think it's a skill that everyone's tried in their life, but if you're exceptional at it, we'd be interested in seeing it. Tom, tell Andy what your skill is.
So my skill is that I can backspace to the exact point that I want in a Word document.
This is what I was dealing with. It's backspace or I can balance stuff. Now, these are quite random, and usually the backspace ones generally get on. Actually, having a performance skill like balancing is not that interesting when they can have someone backspace to any point. Just the more random, the better. But we'll see what happens.
Document.
Okay, yeah, I know what you mean. Is that holding down the button?
Holding down, I would assume.
Yeah, so that's holding down the backspace.
Yeah, no, single taps.
Yeah.
Single taps is basic word processing.
Yeah.
Holding it down, so you can be 3 sentences ahead.
Yep.
And go, I don't like what I've done. I'm going to go all the way back to the middle of a word. Let's say you'd written ridiculous. Going all the way back to the word, to the D of ridiculous, and you can land it there.
Yep, that's it.
Just by holding down delete, Ando. Or backspace.
Can you put them both on hold, please?
Now, I know you're thinking, you can adjust.
Now, this was really interesting. They said put them on hold. I was never on hold. I heard the whole conversation. I heard them saying, "Oh, I'm interested. I think he's got me trial." But I heard it all, and then I tried to give them an ultimatum to try and seal the deal, which didn't go very well.
Adjust the speed on. I believe you can. Can you on?
Actually, can you bring Tom back, please? Yeah.
Tom, sorry.
Any laptop or yours?
I'm open to any laptop, but it's a regular speed.
Thank you. Put Tom back on hold.
Sorry. What was he throwing in?
Sorry, take Tom back off hold. Thanks, Jack. Sorry, Tom.
Well, you were throwing something in.
Yeah, no, I am a Melbourne-based, so no, that's why I'm in.
Oh, right.
Wow. Okay, put Tom back on hold.
Sorry, I thought you were sitting on. You're on hold. Get Tom back off hold.
Yeah.
Tom, we won't be long, mate. Check it back on.
Hey, this is... I mean, I was going to...
I thought he was Sydney-based.
Well, I was about to say, Jack, cue up a fanfare.
Yeah.
Because I want to fly them both in. But...
We are getting them both.
We are getting them both. It's a shame, because I didn't get that moment. I didn't get the...
Yeah.
But, hey, boys.
Who's this?
Dan.
This is the interruption. Oh, gosh, I hope it goes well.
So still here.
I thought you were on hold.
Like I said, I call this meeting. I can determine who's on hold and who's not. I would actually like to up the stakes a little bit.
Yeah.
Here's my deal. I'll fly myself in, but there has to be an 8-coin coin on the line.
No such thing.
No, you can't buy an 8-coin coin.
Yeah.
No.
You essentially are.
For a perfect run. Like sometimes you give 2 coins for a perfect run.
I see what you're saying.
I need a chance to go for an 8-coin coin, and I'll fly myself in.
Okay.
Where on the kid's bike are you balancing it?
Yeah.
Well, you're going to have to find it. No, on the seat. By the seat. Yeah.
Was the wheel?
I do get to choose, because if you balance a wheel, it will just roll off one way.
It's true, you know about wheels. Put Dan back on hold.
How did he get off hold, Jack?
I thought when we did the fanfare, we were bringing him back.
Right, because it seemed like he escaped hold. It seemed like he escaped hold of his own will, and that really threw me.
Oh, so I was on hold. I didn't think I was on hold because I didn't hear any of that bit. But I heard everything up to that point.
I think we can put an 8-coin coin on.
I think we can for a full 5.
I'm not willing to do it for the backspace.
Can't for the backspace.
Okay.
Agreed.
Bring them both back off hold, please, Jack.
Guys, Dan, you will be playing for an 8-coin coin.
We will, but we will fly you in.
Thank you.
You'll get the regular deal.
Yeah.
We can't be seen to be handing out 8-coin coins for people that are willing to alleviate the financial pressure on us, because that is like buying one.
Buying a judge.
And you can't buy these coins. They can only be
they're worth
awarded.
$64,000 at the moment, so that's
They're booming. Bitcoin back up to $8,000.
Yeah, a bit over $8,000 this morning. I checked. You know, if I'm going to make a financial investment,
Jack would be happy. Only needs to get back up to 17 to cover the cost of some of the ones Jack bought in the frenzy.
So it seemed like a success. I've got potentially playing for an 8-coin coin.
Dan, that's great. And Tom, obviously, we'll see you at the local pub because you live around the corner.
Tom, you're probably walking in as we speak. We'll see you guys both next week. Fantastic.
Sounds good.
Actually, we can't. Let's not build.
Oh, Staggy.
Staggy.
Upcoming episodes.
Well, and that's it. So I actually get to fly in and meet them, but we will do more of that next week when the episode goes live. There's a bit of a controversy about what I was playing for, but it was interesting to see that they actually put that on there, because when I go to play, well, you'll see next week. There is a little bit of a controversy that may come up in the future. All right, that's it. Now I'm going to turn the aircon on because the aircon's been off, and I'm in America in the middle of the summer in the south, and it's very, very, very hot. Oh, so good. Oh, yes. I didn't want the sound to ruin it. Oh.